All right, beloveds, good morning. Yes, we have a lot of activity going on this morning, beloveds. And so we're about a minute out. We are in the sanctuary this morning. Take my mask off as I speak, but we are in the sanctuary this morning. So, greetings and happy Mother's Day to all as you sign on. This is both a face to face and online service. The Men of Unity Center of Miami are handling the services for today. I know there's a little bit of noise in the background, but it's just good to be together again, masked up and socially distanced. I'm just taking off my mask as I greet everybody, bringing you into the studio. So it is almost 11 a.m. and at 11 the service will begin. So hopefully everyone is in a comfortable place to enjoy our 11 a.m. bilingual worship service this morning. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Okay? All right. Blessings as always. Okay, and so now I'm going to allow the Men of Unity to do what the Men of Unity are going to be doing today, gifting and blessing us with a special, special worship service. Okay, beloveds. All right, ciao for now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you all. Today, the Men of Unity take pleasure, and it's actually an honor for us to conduct the services today. And we bring you greetings to the entire Unity family, but specifically to all of the women of Unity, and most specifically to all of the mothers of Unity. We all know that Mother's Day is a special day, and deservedly so. But what we also know is that mothers are so special, every day should be Mother's Day.
Yes.
As many of us do, I have many wonderful mothers in my life, including my darling wife, Marvell McIntyre Hall, who's usually standing in this very spot. But, you deserve this day. We are definitely hoping to do our little part in making this portion of your day wonderful, but we're hoping that you will have a wonderful Mother's Day throughout the rest of the day. So what you will hear over and over during this service is, Happy Mother's Day! So we're going to start with the English and Spanish versions of our opening prayer. And if Kurt would come up, Kurt Harris would come up for the English version.
Good morning and happy Mother's Day to all.
Thank you.
Let us begin the service in prayer. Dear Lord, Father and Mother God, as we open this service today in prayer, we come to you for a special blessing this Mother's Day for all mothers, grandmothers, aunts, and anyone who serves in that nurturing capacity of a mother. We thank you for the courage, the patience, and endurance our moms have had in them to have us. We pray a special prayer for all moms all around the world. The moms to be, we are asking that you bless them, strengthen them, fill them with joy and remind them of their importance in our lives. Thank you for these women, these beautiful, compassionate, wise, and loving women who bring life into this world. May you keep them safe and bless them. Amen and amen.
Amen.
Now we will have the prayer in Spanish, our opening prayer in Spanish.
Un momento de silencio, por favor. Es un maravilloso honor poder estar aquí hoy con ustedes haciendo una felicitación profunda y sincera a todas las damas, a todas las mujeres, a todas las madres que en este momento se encuentran. Y queremos en este momento vamos a hacer esta oración de apertura a este hermoso servicio, donde desde este instante reconocemos la presencia divina del Padre y Madre de Dios en este instante. Y sabemos que tú, Padre y Madre de Dios, que habitas en nuestros corazones, eres el que está dirigiendo en este momento todas las palabras, pensamientos, sentimientos y acciones que aquí se van a realizar. Honor a todas las madres del mundo. Honor a las que están aquí en el mundo físico y las que están en otros planos, pero que siempre están presentes en nuestras vidas. Honor a todas. Honor a los padres también, que son madre y padre en este instante. Lo reconocemos también con todo nuestro corazón. Y bendecimos por siempre este servicio dominical, donde tú, madre y mujer querida, tienen el centro perfecto de toda nuestra atención para bendecirlas, santificarlas, amarlas por siempre y saber lo importante que son en nuestras vidas y en las vidas de todos aquellos que están alrededor. Sentimos ese profundo amor y bendecimos este instante y este centro, Unity Center de Miami. Te decimos, Madre y Padre Dios, por siempre. Gracias. Gracias, Dios. Amén.
Amén. Amén.
Okay. We'd like to start the service with our affirmation. We'd like to start the service with our affirmation. There is only one power and one presence active in the universe and in my life. God the good, omnipotent. And now please affirm with me.
There is only one power and one presence active in the universe and in my life. God, the good, omnipotent.
As it relates to our announcements, I'd like to start by acknowledging the typical graciousness and generosity of our brother Greg Simpson, who provided us with these lovely flowers from the home. There are literally 30 different bouquets here. So thank you, Greg. We appreciate it. Oh, Donnie as well. Okay, thank you, Donnie. As it relates to our announcements, we'd like to start by asking that everyone that has a cell phone, if you would please turn it off or place it on vibrate so as not to interrupt the worship service. As we do every month, on the first of every month, we'd like to acknowledge all of the birthdays in the month of May. So if you have a birthday in May, or if you wish to represent or acknowledge someone else that has a birthday in May, Please stand. All right. All right. Due to the COVID protocol, we're not giving out gifts this month. But we do affirm bountiful birthday blessings for all. And please, to all the birthday celebrants throughout the month, have a happy and fabulous birthday. This is the month we celebrate the word for May, which is power. So mastery and spiritual presence. The representative disciple for the month of May is Philip. The location is at the root of the tongue. The color for the month is purple. I see that some of you got no. Thank you. And the scripture for the month of May is as follows. Both riches and honor come from you, and you rule over all. In your hand is power and might, and it is in your hands to make great and to give strength to everyone. That's 1 Chronicles 29:17. The word for the month of May is power. We'd like to ask that everyone join us for Sunday school. Sunday school will be held on the second and fourth Sundays at 1 p.m., all by Zoom. All children are welcome to join. And please invite children in the metro area and, because of the internet, anywhere in the world. Our children are joining on today in the sanctuary for our Mother's Day service. Sunday school will resume on May the 22nd. As it relates to prayer calls, Spanish ministry will conduct those on Mondays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. The English version will be on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Could someone please post the number and access code in the chat room, and that will allow those online to access it. We will also make the call information available after service today. Thank you. The gathering, those of you who are already participating in or are interested in the gathering, it takes place on Tuesdays at 12:30 p.m. Currently, the group is discussing the book of Romans. All are welcome. Please use the same number and access code as that post for the prayer calls. Our church, as you can tell, continues in the reopening phase. The health and safety of our congregants remain our top priority. Therefore, in the best interest of our congregants, the following phase 1 reopening requirements and considerations have been put in place by the reopening team. Please review them, and if you intend on attending the Sunday services, these are the rules. So, service times, no change. Spanish services begin at 9:40 a.m. for meditation and 10 a.m. for the Sunday service. The English version begins at 11 a.m. on Sundays. The requirements. Masks are required and must be worn at all times in the sanctuary and in the breezeway. Please maintain appropriate social distancing. Congregating in small, common areas is prohibited. Please cooperate fully with any guidance from the reopening team and volunteers. Within the sanctuary, the reopening capacity in the sanctuary is 50 seats. That's why all of the chairs are moved distance from each other. Congregants will be seated on a first-come, first-served basis. Socially distanced overflow areas have been established in the breezeway. It looks like we're just about at capacity, so I guess we'll be using the breezeway today. Only ushers may move chairs in the sanctuary. An usher will be available to assist you if needed. Sunday school will continue online until further notice. Families may request to be seated together as a unit. In the breezeway, the Prayer box and slips are located on the breezeway. Pens are available for your convenience. If you use a pen for safety purposes, please keep it as a gift. We've got plenty. Electronic payments will be accepted on the breezeway. As you know, the bookstore is closed on Sundays, but the Daily Word and the Unity pamphlets will be for sale on the breezeway, and the bookstore will be open on Tuesdays. We will maintain a staggered in-person schedule for the Spanish and English Sunday services as follows. Second and third Sundays, in person and online. First, fourth, and fifth Sundays, online only. So for May, today is the second Sunday, in person and online. May the 15th will also be in person and online. For the month of June, June 12th will be in person and online. June 19th will be in person and online, which is, of course, Father's Day. We will review the in-person schedule in June and provide an updated schedule for the remainder of the summer. We're excited to see you and thank God for the joy of worshiping together in person. And it's really great to be here with everybody. I've done it a few times now, but still feels so much better than the online version. In addition to Facebook, you can also access Sunday services on the following YouTube channels: Reverend Deborah Montoya, Reverend Marbell McIntyre Paul. Please stop by the bookstore on Tuesdays. It's open from 1 to 5 p.m. Our bookstore is open for the purchase of books, the Daily Word, and special Unity books. Okay, now is the time of the service when we take an opportunity to greet each other with a bold and empowering namaste. Those online can post a greeting in the chat, and those in the sanctuary just turn to the person to your right and to your left and greet them with a bold and empowering namaste. Okay, now we're going to have the Daily Word, which will be read in English by Donnie and in Spanish by Juan.
El tema de la palabra diaria de hoy, domingo 8 de mayo, es bendición para las madres. Y la afirmación nos dice: bendigo a las madres en todo el mundo. Repetimos una vez: bendigo a las madres en todo el mundo. Gentiles, alentadoras, compasivas y amorosas, son palabras graciosas, pasosas para las madres. Aún si no experimenté esas cualidades con quien me trajo al mundo, doy gracias por ella y por quienes han inspirado y encauzado mi vida. Les envío amor a mi madre. También honro el amor maternal. Digo una oración de gracias por el cuidado y la atención que recibí en mi infancia. Bendigo a mi madre y a quienes me dieron la oportunidad de crecer y aprender. Me enseñaron el poder del amor, la gentileza y la fortaleza. Sobre todo, me enseñaron a ser fiel a mí mismo. Son mentoras que me enseñaron a liderar mediante el ejemplo. Les envío mis pensamientos de amor y paz infinito al unirme hoy a muchos otros en gozo y gratitud. Y esta palabra de hoy estuvo inspirada en el libro de Proverbios, capítulo 31, versículo 26, que dice textualmente:
Hablo siempre con sabiduría, y tu lengua se rige por la ley del amor. Y así es, gracias a Dios. Amén.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
The word today, the word is from Sunday, May 8th, 2022. Mother's Blessing. I bless all mothers everywhere. The word mother brings to mind love, gentleness, nurturance, and compassion. Even if I did not experience these qualities from the woman who gave me life, I give thanks for them and everyone who has inspired me and touched my life. To my mother and everyone who has blessed me with mother's care, I send you love. I say a prayer of thanks for your presence in my life, for the sacrifices you made to give me the opportunity to grow and learn. You taught me the power of love and gentleness and the strength found in giving. You taught me above all to be true to myself. You are a leader who has taught me to be my example. I send you thoughts of infinite love and peace as I join with others in gratitude and joy today. The scriptures from Proverbs chapter 31, verse 26, and reads, "She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue."
Okay, before we have our prayer and meditation, we have a special treat, a wonderful musical selection by Mr. Roger Moore, one and only. And please give a warm welcome to Roger Moore.
Thank you very much. Roger Moore, that's 007. Good morning. Good morning. You know what they say, May month is the month of power, is that right? So good morning. All our listeners online, good morning to you as well. Happy Mother's Day to all the queens who are here today. To all the queens who have left us. Happy Mother's Day to you. I want to dedicate this song to all the mothers. Thanks for the 9 months you had. Memories of more than I had. And now we've come to the end of the rainbow. Something that I cannot say. I know once, twice, the 3 times a lady I love you. Yes, you once, you're 3 times a lady I love you. I'll always love you. The more together, the moment like every beat of my heart touch, hold you and squeeze you like there's nothing to keep us apart. You're the one and get twice, and you're 3 times late. I'll always love you. I There's only one word to follow that with, and that is wow. Why don't Richie ease your heart out? Roger Moore, thank you.
George.
I'm sorry. Roger George. I'm thinking about this movie. Okay, next we're having a morning prayer meditation, which will be given to us by Kurt Harris.
Good morning once again.
Morning.
As we begin our meditation, our Mother's Day meditation, I ask that you take a moment to settle yourself. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Allow your mind to become clear and focus on your breathing. If it feels right to you, close your eyes and focus in the presence. Inhale deeply and allow the breath to circulate throughout the body, becoming aware of the entire body and allowing God's power to nourish and refresh from the top of your head all the way to the tip of your toes. heart center and know that all is well. In this moment, God's power within you.
God's power, the only power, God's the power in me.
There is absolutely nowhere else you need to be but in the now, right here in the presence of God. Mothers, know that you are appreciated. Know that you are loved. Know that God's power and love continues to flow through you and out of you into this world.
God's the power, the only power, God is the power in you. The only power in you.
Amen and amen. You may open your eyes.
Next in our program, we're going to be again blessed with the message that will come from the one and only in English, the Right Reverend Gregory Simpson, and the Spanish version by Right Reverend Renee Wisdom. Please welcome our board member and longtime member and patriot of Community Center of Miami, Mr. Gregory Simpson.
I'm patriot. I'm older than I thought.
Are you okay?
Yes, I think both of us are on. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Our first. Before our first breath, the experience of our first touch, our first suckling of my first meal, you were there, awakened, and I recognized you.
Nuestro primer aliento, la experiencia de nuestro primer toque, de nuestra primera comida a través de la mama de nuestra madre. Tú estabas ahí, madre, esperándome y te reconocí.
We are blessed by our mother's love, which is our first and most enduring lesson in life. A love most of us take for granted, like the air we breathe, because it has always been there. It's a gift, like our first breath. It is God's first gift to all of us, to grace us with a love.
Somos bendecidos por el amor de nuestra madre, que es nuestra primera y más duradera lección de vida. Un amor que la mayoría de nosotros damos por sentado, como el aire que respiramos, porque siempre ha sido así. Es un regalo como nuestro primer amigo. Es el primer regalo de Dios para todos nosotros, darnos la gracia de tener a ustedes como madre.
Only you, Mom,
young children, we come to know that home is our place of security, comfort, and restful sleep. The person, the presence that makes a home a safe haven. That's you, home.
Solo tu madre. Como niños pequeños llegamos a saber que el hogar es nuestro lugar de seguridad, comodidad, descanso y donde podemos dormir. La persona, la presencia que hace de un lugar un refugio seguro, esa eres tú, madre. Esa eres tú, mamá.
Only you, Mama, the maker of our favorite dish, the meal that is magic, because only you can make it for me.
La que hace el plato más exquisito, mi plato favorito, la comida que es mágica. Solamente tú, mamá, no hay nadie más que pueda prepararle así de esa manera, con amor para mí.
Only you, Mama. A homemaker should be the most vaunted title in society. It's the cornerstone of society. Imagine this introduction. She is a homemaker and a medical doctor. She is a homemaker and the Vice President of the United States. She is a homemaker and a Supreme Court Justice.
Yes.
Solo tu mamá, una ama de casa, debería ser el título más valioso, más valorado de nuestra sociedad. Es la piedra angular de la sociedad. Imaginen esta introducción. Ella es ama de casa, es doctora en medicina, ella es vicepresidente de los Estados Unidos, nuevamente ama de casa y también jueza de la Corte Suprema. Muchos sombreros en esta cabeza, demasiadas cosas en un solo plato y ella siempre está ahí para nosotros.
Sí.
That should be the order and value in life. It's not, but it should be. Ask any child under the age of 10. They know the true order of things. They know the true order of importance. She's my mom, but her job is being a doctor. She's my mommy, but she works in government. She's my mom, but she's also at church.
Ese debería ser el orden y el valor en la vida, pero no lo es, pero debería serlo. Pregúntenle a un niño menor de edad, de 10 años, ellos conocen el verdadero orden de las cosas, conocen el verdadero orden e importancia. Ella es mi madre, pero su trabajo además es ser médico. Además de madre, ella trabaja en el gobierno y además de ser mamá, también es una jueza.
We all have teachers, mentors, role models, and inspirational figures. But the one person that has the most long-term influence and guidance in our lives is our mother.
Cada uno de nosotros tenemos a maestros, mentores y modelos de personas a seguir, figuras inspiradoras, pero la única persona que tiene la mayor influencia y orientación a largo plazo de nuestras vidas es simplemente nuestra madre.
What a good mother knows. The process of raising a functional adult is a process. From potty training to tying one's shoes to establishing the responsibility of waking up, washing up, and getting yourself ready for school. And teaching every social skill needed to take you to maturity is the work of a good mother.
Lo que solamente una buena madre sabe el proceso de criar a un adulto funcional. Esto de verdad, seguramente es un gran proceso. Desde el entrenamiento para ir al baño, entrenarme para atarme los zapatos y establecer de quién soy. La responsabilidad de despertarme, lavarme, prepararme para ir a la escuela, la enseñanza de toda la habilidad social necesaria para llevarte a una madurez, y la obra de esto es una buena madre.
A good mother just knows how to show you, how to teach you, and most important, a good mother knows when to step aside and let you figure it out for yourself.
Una buena madre simplemente sabe cómo mostrarte, cómo enseñarte, y lo más importante, una buena madre sabe cuándo apartarse, hacerse a un lado y dejar que tú mismo lo averigues por ti mismo, por tu propio camino.
A good mother just knows when one of her children comes home from school with a stomachache or COVID or a simple cold. She is resigned that more than likely she will get sick as well, but she will nurse her child through this because that's what a good mother does. I have seen this self-sacrifice my entire life, and I am still in awe of it.
Una buena madre simplemente lo sabe. La madre sabe todo. Ellas son como unas detectives. Como uno de sus hijos llega a la casa, de la escuela a la casa, con el estómago posiblemente con un virus, enfermo, o tal vez con COVID, o simplemente resfriado, ella se resigna a lo más probable que es que ella también altamente se pueda enfermar. Pero ella está amamantando a su hijo a través de esto, porque eso es lo que una buena madre sabe hacer. He visto por mis propios ojos el sacrificio de toda una vida y estoy aún muy asombrado por ello.
A good mother knows exactly when and what circumstances she needs to love her child, especially in those episodes when her child is overtired, acting up, out of sorts, and at their most unlovable. A good mother is at her most resolved that she will give her child the love they need.
Una buena madre sabe exactamente cuándo y en qué circunstancias ella necesita para amar a su hijo. Especialmente en esos episodios cuando su hijo está demasiado cansado, malcriado o muy malhumorado, o cuando este hijo ni aún merece ser amado, pero tu madre está ahí.
I have observed from kindergarten to medical school, mothers truly enjoy the graduations of their children, often even more than their own graduations. I've seen this many times. They will look on stage at their child with pride. Then they will look at the next closest mothers to them. There will be a recognition, then a smile, and then what happens is some kind of maternal telepathy between them. Over the years, I've asked about this, and this is the answer I've gotten.
Una buena madre, ¿no? Vengo observando desde el jardín de infantes hasta la escuela de medicina que las madres realmente disfrutan de la graduación de sus hijos y a menudo incluso más que su propia graduación. He visto esto muchísimas veces. Mirarás en el escenario, en este escenario hoy, a tu hijo y lo mirarás con orgullo. Y luego mirarás a las próximas madres más cercanas a ellos. Habrá un reconocimiento, luego una sonrisa, y luego lo que sucede es algún tipo de simpatía maternal entre ellos. A lo largo de los años he preguntado sobre esto y la respuesta que he obtenido siempre es la misma, el amor de mamá.
Girl, if you knew what I had to do to get this human being to this point in their life, you just don't know. But you have a child on stage too, so you know.
Ay, mi niña. Si supiera lo que es llevar a este ser humano, a este punto de vida, pero simplemente no lo sabe. Pero también, quienes tienes a un hijo en el escenario, dos hijos, perdón. Entonces, tú sabes que has criado a un hermoso ser humano, a una buena persona, a un ser humano completo. Y eso lo has hecho.
The faith of a mother can move mountains, start a world-changing social movement. The prayer of a mother can change the wrong course of her children and set her family on the right path, elevating her progeny and making the world they inherit better, because its foundation is based on prayer.
La fe de una madre puede mover montañas, iniciar un movimiento social que cambie el mundo. Las oraciones de una madre pueden cambiar el rumbo equivocado de sus hijos y poner a su familia en el camino correcto, elevando su prodigio y haciendo mejor a este mundo que heredamos, porque sus cimientos se basaron simplemente en la oración.
One other thing, a good mother can stop nonsense with a glance.
Otra cosa, una buena mamá puede acabar con estas tonterías con una sola mirada o con un chancletazo.
As a son to his mother, your presence is with me all the time, like air. If I have made a difference in this world, it's because you have made a difference in my life. You have helped me see my own uniqueness, even when I couldn't see it for myself. You shared your vision of what can be, along with your example of how to live well. You are always, always, always with me.
Como un hijo a su madre, tu presencia está conmigo todo el tiempo. Estás como el aire. Y si he hecho una diferencia en este mundo es porque has hecho una diferencia en mi vida. Me has ayudado a ver mi propia singularidad, incluso cuando no podía verlo por mí mismo. Compartes tu visión de lo que puede ser junto con tu ejemplo de cómo vivir bien. Siempre, siempre, siempre estás conmigo en mi corazón.
For every prayer, every hug, every sweet moment you made into a lasting memory, thank you. For all the times you have been there, you don't think you're done. That doesn't mean that we should stop trying.
Por cada oración, cada abrazo y cada dulce momento que convertiste en un recuerdo duradero. Gracias. Por todas las veces que has estado ahí y no te lo agradecemos lo suficiente. Eso no significa que nosotros no deberíamos dejar de intentarlo.
I have a personal note from Donnie Davis, a poem for one in unity. Bob said to believe, now I see what we can all achieve. Harmony, peace, and love. Gifts from above. Mom also gave me her mind to think of others and to be kind. Mom taught me to keep what is yours and give away the best. Thank you, Mom, on this Mother's Day.
Madre, me has enseñado unidad, me enseñaste amor, me has enseñado todo lo que soy hoy. Gracias, gracias a ti y feliz Día de la Madre. Muchas gracias, Madre.
And Father, from 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 2. Your constant care, your hope for me, your dreams with me, your belief in me. And on that note, hallelujah and amen. Thank you, mothers, all of you, those that are present, those that are in our hearts always.
Del libro de Tesalonicenses, capítulo 1, versículo 3. Tu constante cuidado, Madre mía, tu espera por mí, tus sueños conmigo, tú crees siempre en mí. Aleluya y amén. Gracias, madres, a todas las que están aquí presentes en el centro de Unity, las madres que están viéndonos en Facebook Live, a todas las madres del mundo entero que están celebrando el día de hoy. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias por ser tan especiales con nosotros. Gracias por darnos la mano dura también, porque eso es lo que nos ha guiado para ser los seres humanos que somos. Gracias, Greg. Thank you so much, my brother. Thanks, brother. It's been a pleasure being with you.
It's been likewise and wonderful with you.
I say, wow, again. What a thoughtful and eloquent presentation. I feel like I've just seen a Broadway play. I hope you'll forgive, we're being a little repetitive here because there's so much gratitude we have for mothers. And we're going to say one more time, Happy Mother's Day. I'm looking at the daily word. I'm going to take a few words. It says, the mother brings to mind love, gentleness, nurturance, and compassion. I think that says it all. Our deep thanks to all the mothers. And now we're going to have a continuation of the Mother's Day concert. Mr. Roger George.
Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. So you can, this is a, you know, so you can rejoice for Mother's Day, right? There's so many things that
Everybody, not many people can sing lion, but nobody can sing water. This man over here is nobody. All I want to know is where can I get the CD? Well, thank you so much, Roger Jones. It is now this time in our service where we get an opportunity to demonstrate how much we appreciate the many, many, many blessings we receive from Father God. Tithings, envelopes for tithing have been provided for cash or checks. You can place envelopes in the offering baskets or box on the breezeway. Electronic credit card payments may be made on the breezeway after service, or you can donate via the website at unitycenterofmiami.org or on the Facebook bookstore square, which is the way I do it. All electronic transactions are secure. Please, if you appreciate what happened today and what happens in your life, please make your contribution to the source of your spiritual miracles. So at this time, we'd like to do the prosperity blessing. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I am, and all that I receive. I receive and love because I love to receive.
No. Yes. Giving love because I love to receive. Giving and receiving. It's the same law. It's all good. It's all God. It's all God in me.
That's what I said. Okay. Now we'd like to have the closing prayers and our prayer of protection. So, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God upholds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now our closing song.
A peace song?
Peace, God.
Right.
Let
And there be
peace.